Welcome back to the channel. It's UFC 3 action, Fight Night 6, live from Rio de Janeiro and Janus Arena. As we've got an action-packed card, 6 bouts here tonight as our final event leading into Combat Kings 2, our main pay-per-view, which we will have a little later on. But let's get to the card here tonight from Rio. In our first bout, in the welterweight division, number 11th ranked Jake Matthews will take on unranked Alex Oliveira. As the key here is there is mostly Brazilian fighters in every fight. Okay, so just keep that in mind as we go through this card. And matchup number 2 in the strawweight division, number 8 Alexa Grasso out of Mexico taking on number 13 Mackenzie Dern. Now she is an American with Brazilian descent. Keep that in mind. In our third bout, we head on to the heavyweight division. Number 14, Minotauro Nogueira taking on unranked Todd Duffy. In our fourth match, number 6, Yair Rodriguez taking on number 11, Jose Aldo in the featherweight division. Our penultimate fight of the main card features a flyweight division matchup. Number 5, Sergio Pettis taking on number 6, John Moraga. And the main event, number 1 contender on the line in the women's bantamweight division, as number 1 and former champion Amanda Nunes will take on second-ranked Raquel Pennington, with a winner getting a shot at Shevchenko down the line. Now, let's head down to Rio de Janeiro. We'll see ya at the fight.
All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between Jake Matthews and Alex Cowboy Oliveira. Well, what a pop from the crowd as this guy makes the walk. Such a well-rounded fighter, and you got to think when the opponent breaks him down on film, not a lot of weaknesses jump out of the video. This is a true mixed martial artist. May not stand out in any one area, but plus skills across the board. Probably comfortable just about anywhere this fight goes tonight.
He's very...
Well, good to see this young fighter make the walk here tonight. His takedowns are really some of the best in the game. So explosive, great technique behind them. Certainly you see shades of his collegiate wrestling career. His opponent's got to watch out for those, but even an opponent with good takedown defense will succumb to this guy's shots. No telegraph behind him. When this guy wants to take you down, more often than not, he succeeds.
This guy...
Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. The Australian is 23. The Brazilian is 29. He is 2 inches taller. He will have a 4-inch reach advantage. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 19 wins, 6 losses, 1 draw, and 2 no contests. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Alex Cowboy Oliveira! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Jake!
Are you ready?
All right, we are underway here at Janus Arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Matthews began training Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu at 15. Actually, during the Aussie Rules football offseason, fell in love with it, and shortly thereafter crossed over to MMA.
High kick. He's down.
All right, the first round is underway here. You got to watch out for this fighter's powerful overhand punches. Can do damage from both sides. And even when fighters know what's coming, oftentimes they are unable to stop.
Man, he's hurt to the body. Oh! Right hand forward now, switching to southpaw. That one hurt.
Nice punch by Oliveira. Well, the kick lands to the head there, Joe, but I gotta say, he moved right into it. So let's see if he can make the adjustments, try to circle out, and at the very least get that guard up. Not a good look for him here. Effective punch there by Oliveira. Matthews gets touched by that kick to the body.
High kick.
Big power shot there.
Oh, he tagged him. He tagged him with the right hand. Nice big knee. Big knee.
He's got him hurt here. Oh! And really starting to make these shots count. Matthews gets up, but he looks dazed. He looks confused. He's got double underhooks, Joe.
He's got his back. And they disengage from the clinch.
Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
This could be it.
Oh, he might be out.
He hurt him with that hook. Oh, and he goes up top with the kick.
Oh, huge kick.
Oh, he's going for it here.
The left hook hits home.
Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt.
Oh!
Landed a gigantic kick for the knockout.
Oh, absolutely one for the highlight reel right there. A tremendous kick to spell the end of the night for his opponent, and for him, I should say, but just caught him flush, full force, beautiful extension on the kick, and the fight was really over as soon as that one made contact. I'm not even sure he was conscious when he hit the canvas. Outstanding performance. The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliotta has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 37 seconds of the very first round.
And coming up next, it's a UFC strawweight division matchup. All right, here she is, ladies and gentlemen, really as well-rounded a mixed martial artist as we have in the UFC at present. Not going to wow you necessarily in any one area, but plus skills in every discipline of mixed martial arts, and a handful for anyone in this division, just about anywhere the fight goes. With her skill set, she is comfortable anywhere in that octagon. A scary proposition for the... Representing Lobo MMA in Guadalajara, here is Alexa Grasso, the Mexican phenom, one of the youngest women on this UFC roster. But when you look at the credentials, age doesn't matter. She's had some injuries in the past, but when Alexa Grasso has been healthy, she has been one of the best strawweights in the world. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu blue belt, but an outstanding striker. 3 of her 4 knockout wins in 36 seconds or less. Not the fight during which to get a cold one. Alexa Grasso back under the bright lights tonight.
This girl has excellent footwork. It's one of her strongest qualities. She is very difficult to hit, and she can close the distance and hit you very quickly. Very tough to train with anybody who can emulate the type of footwork that she possesses.
Our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. So these fighters relatively close in age, just a year apart, with similar height and some differences in reach. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 7 wins, no losses. She stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Fighting out of Glendale, Arizona, USA, Mackenzie Dern. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 10 wins, 2 losses. She stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Alexa Grasso. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready.
We are underway. All right, we are ready to go for round one. So, of course, is the Mexican phenom, Alexa Grasso. Now, her career began. Wow!
Oh, look at this! Who saw that coming? Wow! This could be it right here. Beautiful! Beautiful knockout here early in the first.
Yeah, Joe, how about the knockout there? Beautiful technique to land the fight-ending shot. And again, we're a broken record when it comes to this, but sometimes when you catch a fighter cold, maybe before she's had a chance to get herself into the fight, that strike can have a bigger effect. It certainly did here tonight. Here's the buff with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 37 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Mackenzie Dern!
Well, there are few greater highs in all of professional sports than to have your hand raised inside that octagon, but she took it a step further tonight. Massive knockout victory. No TKO here. This was a flush KO. She's probably getting some bonus money. One thing I can guarantee you, she is getting a massive, high-profile opportunity next. Congratulations as the celebration continues following the big KO tonight.
With a love for the underdog. Man, they treat me like the one to fall. Ain't the favorite on your undercard, the loudest underdog. So don't make me give the gun a ball. Catch a charge and run the ball more. I hustle more.
All right, coming up next, it's a heavyweight matchup between Antonio Rodrigo Minotauro Nogueira and Todd Duffy. So, Joe, as this fighter makes his way to the octagon, let's start with the kicking technique because it is just outstanding. He doesn't telegraph a thing, and I think what really jumps out of the film room for me is his ability to get his foot off the canvas to the target so quickly. A lot of guys just don't even see it coming. And he doesn't discriminate. He'll attack that lead leg. He'll go to the body. Beautiful head kick upstairs as well. The technique is really what sets up everything to this guy's game. And his opponent certainly wary of what's coming back with those kicks tonight.
This guy is a very well-rounded fighter. He does not mind standing or going to the ground, and this diversity makes him very unpredictable.
All right, so here's the UFC Hall of Famer, former UFC interim heavyweight champion, Antonio Rodrigo Minotauro Nogueira, turned pro back in 1999. Remarkable what this man has accomplished, and really to a man, when you talk to UFC fighters, this is a guy who is as respected by his peers as anyone. Fought and beat some of the best heavyweights of all time. So many seminal moments, outstanding submissions and knockouts. We'll see what Big Nog has left tonight.
Nogueira is possibly the most respected heavyweight submission artist of all time. The first Pride heavyweight champion.
Hard tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. More than 5 years apart, with the same height and a similar reach. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 9 wins, 3 losses. He stands 63 inches tall, weighing in at 260 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, Todd Duffy. And now, fighting out of the red corner, a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 34 wins, 10 losses, 1 draw, and 1 no contest. He stands 63 inches tall, weighing in at 240 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Antonio Rodrigo Minotauro Nogueira. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, third man in the octagon for this one. Opens with the left hand and lands flush. Lands a kick, Joe. Duffy gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention.
Whenever you see a fighter's legs stiffen up like that, that's not a good sign.
He's landing some excellent kicks here. He's got a beautiful leg kick.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Man, he just gets better with every fight. Another kick to the leg landed there by Nogueira. Going to the kick here, Joe. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. He's already landed several in this round and really starting to do some appreciable damage to his opponent's lead leg.
Exactly. Vicious leg kick lands. He is not going to be able to continue. That's it. It's over. He kept attacking with those leg kicks over and over again, like we talked about several times throughout the fight. We knew it was eventually going to be a real problem, and this is the last one that he absorbed for the knockout.
Yeah, that's a good stoppage there, Joe. The fighter stopped defending himself. He certainly wasn't intelligently defending himself, even though he was trying to keep himself in the fight. And again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught that ultimately appeared as though the outcome was an eventuality. So if you're the referee, you got to protect the fighter, and I thought he did a good job of doing just that. So a huge win by TKO for him here tonight, a seminal moment in his UFC career, and that could hold up as one of the better TKOs of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki is calling a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 13 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Antonio Henrido Minotauro Nogueira.
So there he is, the oncoming force after a massive TKO victory here tonight. He told us before the fight, Joe, he wanted to keep the judges out of it. Mission accomplished on that front. And this is always the best part of the night, Joe, to see these fighters exhale after a victory, celebrate with their coach.
Took a trip, now we taking sprints. I wasn't made the jog, I'm on ships. Roll it, cause a grip, I'm what's major now. Stop, boy, I got hot rods, it could get gangster now. Bang, blow your brains out, see what you thinking about. My associates, I've been stoned.
All right, coming up next, we get to this featherweight clash between Yair Rodriguez and Jose Aldo. Well, what else can you say about Jose Aldo Jr.? Strong ground game, knockout power is there. Some of the best leg kicks in UFC history. Representing Nova União, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Still the man considered by many to be the greatest featherweight in the history of mixed martial arts.
Jose Aldo has devastating Muay Thai techniques, and to go along with that, he has a world-class ground game. We very rarely see that ground game, though, because his striking is so incredibly effective.
So here is the Mexican phenom, El Pantera, Yair Rodriguez. He is still perfect inside the octagon and has really done it with style points every step of the way. Unorthodox striking attack, and under Mike Valley has really put it all together. The wrestling and the grappling is there as well. Luis Claudio helping him with his jiu-jitsu. This is a 5-tool player in mixed martial arts, and only getting better as he continues his assault on this UFC feather. All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. Rodriguez is 25. Aldo is 31. Rodriguez is 4 inches taller. He will have a...
Are you ready? You ready? Fight!
Oh, caught him there with the head kick.
Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming? That's a big hook. Huge kick to the head lands. There's a nice inside leg kick.
Good sequence of kicks there by Aldo. Oh, beautiful jab there by Yair Rodriguez.
Oh! He's in big trouble. Oh! Wow!
Oh! Oh!
He's getting tagged.
That is it!
What a fight! Beautiful strike here to end the fight early in the first.
Yes, sir, it goes into the books as a first-round win by knockout, near-perfect execution. The technique was absolutely gorgeous, and again, when you catch a guy early, maybe you're getting him cold before he's had a chance to work up a sweat or even get into the fight a little bit. Those strikes can have a bigger effect, and it certainly did here tonight.
And here's the end of the fight. Caught him right there, had him in all sorts of trouble.
The official decision is now in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Eve Levine's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 19 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, El Pantera Rodriguez.
All right, so Yair El Pantera Rodriguez all smiles after this one, and why not? And when he puts all the skills together as he did here tonight, not only is he one of the more exciting fighters on the roster, but he looks the part of a guy who could compete for a UFC featherweight championship. He has certainly learned from his setbacks, which have been few and far between, and that was maybe the best Yair Rodriguez we have ever seen here tonight.
Grants, Jackson, Franklin. Got him.
DJ Khaled.
The DA on my way here. I made some millions on my way here. I seen you coming on my way here. I left my ass off on my way here. Benny Yaga with the brain bust open. That new Shane got the brain bust open.
It's a flyweight matchup between Sergio Pettis and John Moraga. So we get another look tonight at the former flyweight title challenger, John Moraga. Fought Demetrius Johnson for the belt back in 2013. And Joe still has visions of getting back to the top of the heat. The submission victories have been there for Moraga thus far. Certainly you know about the wrestling background. We'll see how he approaches this challenge here and now tonight under the lights.
This guy has incredible takedowns. The speed in which he delivers them and the power in which he executes them are world class.
The younger brother of former UFC lightweight champion Anthony Showtime Pettis. Here is the flyweight contender, Sergio Pettis. Outstanding kickboxer under the tutelage of the outstanding striking coach, Duke Rufus. Still a young man, Sergio Pettis has improved leaps and bounds since he made his first walk in the UFC tonight. Finds himself in yet another big fight, Joe.
This guy is one of the toughest guys I have ever seen inside the octagon. His ability to absorb punishment and then come back from it is just absolutely incredible to watch.
Our tale of the tape for this flyweight fight. Moraga is 9 years the elder. Pettis will have a 3-inch reach advantage. All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 19 wins, 7 losses. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Phoenix, Arizona, John Moraga.
Ready? Well, it's always great to be back in this MMA hotbed as we get underway here at the Jeunesse Arena in Rio de Janeiro. All right, Joe, here we go, round 1. There is Sergio Pettis, first amateur fight. Whoa!
Oh, he hurt him. He hurt him bad. Big shot.
He's got him hurt here. Oh, big left hook there.
Oh, very nice. Whoa, head kick.
Wow!
Oh, he's landed some good shots
He's got him hurt here.
Body kick, look at that. He's starting to land those kicks to the body.
Oh, absolutely, Joe. He has stayed committed to the body kicks, and they have really started to pile up. How about that shin? Oh! He's got him hurt here.
This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
Combinations here.
Oh, head kick! Oh! He is in trouble.
Man, has his chin been tested early.
Big punches.
Oh!
He tagged him. He's out. He's out
Can you
cold.
believe it?
Tremendous hook on the button for the win.
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, Joe, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming, so a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages.
And here we see it one more time. Look at the timing in this shot. Boom!
Back inside the arena now, we go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata calls a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 14 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Sergio Pettis.
So just the way he drew it up here tonight, what a monumental moment and knockout to get his hand raised here tonight. He kept... It is a women's bantamweight matchup between Amanda Nunes and Raquel Pennington. Well, you first saw her on Team Tate on Season 18 of The Ultimate Fighter, and then went on to beat Miesha Tate, the former champion at UFC 205. Here is the bantamweight contender, Raquel "Rocky" Pennington, and a classic example of what hard work and dedication can do for a fighter. She was sort of up and down a little bit early on in her UFC career. Something clicked. She won 4 in a row to vault into bantamweight title contention.
This girl is one of the very best defensive fighters in the sport. She is so good at blocking strikes and so difficult to hit cleanly in a vulnerable area. Her blocking technique is something that all young fighters should watch and try to emulate.
All right, so here is the undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion, Amanda Nunes. Some would argue she has already surpassed Ronda Rousey as the best, most well-rounded fighter this division has ever seen. Perhaps there's a super fight down the line with Chris Cyborg, but the focus for Amanda Nunes tonight is to put forth another solid defense of her bantamweight belt.
This girl has some of the best takedown defense I've ever seen inside the octagon. She's so good at stuffing takedowns and punishing her opponents that she actually discourages takedown attempts. One of the best in the business at stuffing takedowns.
All right, just about ready for live action. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. Both fighters 29 years of age. Nunes is 1 inch taller. She will have a 2-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a freestyle fighter holding a professional record of 9 wins, 8 losses. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Colorado Springs, Colorado, Raquel Rocky Pennington. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 17 wins, 4 losses. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, Amanda the Lioness
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
This is a fight that we have been looking forward to for a long time and is about to take place right now. I'm very excited.
Well, good to be back in Rio as we get underway here at the Jeunesse Arena, right in the heart of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Well, Amanda Nunes has every skill in the book. That is why she is the reigning undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion. But how will she approach this challenge here tonight? Takedown could be there if she wants it. Or will Amanda Nunes prefer to just stand on the feet? I guess we'll get some answers here early in this one.
Clean punch.
All right, first round is underway. Let's see how long it takes her to find her range with those vaunted, powerful overhand punches. Obviously, it's a big part of her repertoire, and more often than not in the UFC, even when opponents have known it has been coming, they have been unable to stop it.
Inside leg kick lands.
Kick to the body by Raquel Pennington.
Look at this.
Oh, she just landed the overhand, Joe, just as we expected and just as we set up off the top. That is her go-to punch, and she was able to land it effectively there. Oh! Huge right hand!
This could be it.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt. Working on a single leg here.
Oh, and down.
Splits the guard and connects there. Relentless pressure from the top by Pennington. Nice hammer fist.
Big body punch.
Changes her stance yet again. Oh, how about the multiple strikes landing here? That is a serious offensive barrage.
Oh!
Straight right hand, but she misses.
Nice kick. Big power in that kick.
Throws the left hand.
Oh, that was a nice inside leg kick.
Really good body.
This could be it right here. Hard overhand punch.
Trying to stay heavy here as best she can.
In the full guard. Lands a good shot from the bottom.
And really starting to make these shots count. So under 30 seconds to go, and wow! This
could be it.
Final seconds of round one.
Hard left hand.
What an end to round one.
Hey, stop.
Você está se saindo muito bem. Agilidade e precisão nos golpes. Está muito bom. O contra-ataque estava veloz, preciso, pegou ela de jeito. Agora com...
There's a nice leg kick. And here's another beautiful leg kick. And there's another excellent leg kick.
Ariane Celeste on hand.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. She works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on.
Oh, big shot. This could be it right here. Big overhand.
Oh, huge shot there, lands flush. Wow.
Oh, very nice. This could be it. Oh, another body kick.
Total strikes.
Tries a big hook to the head, but misses.
How about that chin? Oh, the roundhouse kick lands. Well tried.
Oh, this is crazy. Oh, my goodness. She's in half guard now. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. Beautiful sweep. Nice shot to the head. Transitions to full guard.
Oh, she landed that punch, Joe.
Big punch from the bottom. Excellent movement here on the ground.
Oh, hammer fist here by Pennington. Under 2 minutes now to go. Pennington gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here.
There's a single attempt. And she gets the single leg takedown.
Switching stances here. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range.
That one hurt.
Visibly limping here.
Oh, nice. Beautiful timing with the left hand. This could be it right here. She might try to finish this fight here. 10 seconds to go here. Let's see what happens. Body kick, look at that.
And that's the end of round number two. So the horn sounds after that round. Big knockdown in that frame. Great round from Nunes.
Huge knockdown and a big moment in that round. Let's take a look at that again. Let's see it one more time.
The beautiful Jenny Andrade to get us going.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
That last round was an all-out brawl. If they continue Like that, in this round, someone's getting knocked out.
Man, that hurts to watch as she continues to punch.
Whoa! This could be it. Oh, very nice.
Well, how impressive is this young woman? High volume of strikes in the previous round and picking up exactly where she left off here and not really showing any signs of slowing down. She looks like she could go 10 hard fives tonight if need be.
Oh! This could be it right here.
Nunes's leg appears to be hurt here, Joe. That is an obvious weakness.
Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy.
Nunes getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. Trying to stay heavy here as best she can.
Oh. Trying to spin to the back.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Wow, is she applying a lot of pressure here? I'm not sure how much her opponent can take. Clear sense of urgency here as she tries to make sure the judges stay out of it.
Excellent feint with the kick.
Just like that, the fight is over.
A huge kick for the knockout victory.
Absolutely, Joe, a tremendous kick, and when her career is said and done, this might be the highlight that everybody is talking about as she ends her opponent's night with as many style points as you could want. She catches her flush, full force, full extension. You gotta think she's getting a performance bonus for that one.
And here it is again. Boom! And that's all she wrote.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop for this contest at 3 minutes, 12 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Amanda Nunes.
And still UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion. There she is, the Lioness, Amanda Nunes. Big celebration is on there from the American Top Team faithful, and why not? Nunes had an arduous training camp leading up to this title defense, but when the lights shine bright, she has a knack for coming through, and it was a championship effort tonight that results in that belt staying in Coconut Creek, Florida.
Well, there you have it. Fight night 6 in the books. And Amanda Nunes with the spinning heel kick to the back of the head of Raquel Pennington, and that is all she wrote. 3-12 into round number 3 as she gets the knockout victory. And we'll get a rematch with Shevchenko for the Women's Bantamweight Championship down the line. Let's recap tonight's event. First, we start in our opening matchup. It was Alex Oliveira, 3:37 into round number 1, knocking out the Australian Jake Matthews in an upset of an unranked over the number 11th ranked welterweight competitor. In the strawweight division, Mackenzie Dern, ranked number 13, takes down number 8 Alexa Grasso out of Mexico. Only 37 seconds into round number 1. That was the quickest bout of the night, but that was not the fight of the night, nor the performance of the night. The veteran Minotauro Nogueira taking down Todd Duffy, 2:13 into round number 1 with a TKO. He basically disabled the leg altogether. Our fourth fight of the night, which was fight of the night and performance of the night, Yair Rodriguez knocking out Jose Aldo, 119 into round number 1 in a battle of number 6 versus number 11 featherweight competitors. Our fifth bout and second to last of the night, number 5, Sergio Pettis taking down number 6, John Moraga, 2:14 into round number 1 by way of knockout. And then the knockout streak went all the way from start to finish with Amanda Nunes knocking out Raquel Pennington, 3:12 into round number 3. So Nunes setting herself up for a rematch to try to reclaim her women's bantamweight gold, as she'll take on Valentina Shevchenko down the line. We'd like to thank you for joining us here from Rio de Janeiro. Coming up tomorrow, Combat Kings 2. We've got a brutal card of amazing competitors, including a #1 contender shot for the strawweight title between Rose Namajunas and Carla Esparza, with our main event being Chan Sung Jung taking on Brian Ortega for the featherweight title. We'll see you tomorrow at Combat Kings 2.